Hey everyone, I'm Melody, one of the trainers at Obey Fitness, and I am here to tell you about how you can do the perfect squat. Now, squats are a fantastic exercise. They're truly full body, they'll strengthen your legs and your core, just really the most functional bang for your buck. But if you're newer to fitness, it might be a little intimidating just to get started. So, first things first with a squat. You always want to set up your stance so your feet are at least hip distance apart, all right? If we go a little too narrow, it's going to feel slightly uncomfortable. From here, all you want to do with a squat is think about sitting your butt down straight underneath you. So you can honestly do whatever you want with your arms. I like to keep them up kind of like I'm in prayer and then come up to stand, right? Saying a prayer that I can get through this squat, and then I come up to stand. Now, everyone's body is different. Some people squat with their toes slightly turned out. That's called an external rotation. I personally do that because of the way my hips are built. Some people might be in a more parallel stance with their toes pointing straight forward. That's totally fine as well. What we want to try to avoid when we squat is a hinge, right? So a hinge is where your hips go back behind you, right? This is a hingey squat. That's not a squat proper. We want to try to make sure our hips go right underneath us, our chest stays proud. Now, I tend to have really tight ankles. I don't have a lot of ankle mobility, so that's hard for me. So you got a couple options here. Option A, you could put some books, or I like to put like 2 sets of sturdy dumbbells underneath my heels and go for what's called a heel elevated squat. That's gonna help you to keep that chest lifted as you drop down. Second option, and this is great if you're just getting used to squats, find a chair, a bench, a couch, whatever is about seat level for you, and just practice what we call a bench squat. You're literally just sitting down and standing. So we drop our booty down, we come back up to stand. I know the bench is there, I'm not freaking out, I'm not looking at it, I know it's there. I come back up to stand. And you'll notice as I do that, I'm able to keep my chest up, my hips underneath me. Now, regardless of the variation you're taking, make sure as you lower down and come back up, you're pressing into your heels, big toes and pinky toes, thinking about pushing the ground down as you rise. Last thing to think about, watch your knees as you squat. Try to make sure they're not caving in. If anything, we're wrapping our knees out slightly so our outer hips and glutes come along for the ride. And that is squat o'clock. Now, if you want to find out how to do more great exercises like this, or if you're looking for someone fun to help you bring your workouts to the next level, you can come and work out with me on Obey Fitness. Just click the link in the video or head to obeyfitness.com and get ready to go all in and full out. I will see you in class soon.